The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. Water interruptions could soon be experienced in Metro Manila as the allocation from Angat Dam is seen to decrease by mid-June. The Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System said Maynilad customers may be affected as the additional allocation was given to the concessionaire. National Water Resources will reduce the allocation from Angat Dam by 2 cubic meters per second to ensure enough supply for irrigation.
Magkakaroon po ng interruptions, especially during night time, no? Pero idagdag ko lang na dapat may implement po yung mga new mitigating measures. Hopefully maayos po natin at hindi po magkakaroon ng interruption.
For its part, Maynilad said they will use their water treatment plant in Cavite to provide additional supply and fix all faulty water pipelines. Although the company is confident that it will be enough to cover the reduction, it noted that service interruptions may still depend on the demand.
Biglang magkaroon ng sudden increase ng demand sa ating mga customers, posibleng maapektuhan yung mga in-place mitigating measures namin.
The siphoning of leftover oil from the sunken MT Princess Empress will finally begin on Saturday. This comes 3 months after the vessel sank and spilled oil in the waters off the coast of Oriental Mindoro in February. The Philippine Coast Guard says the DSV Fire Opal, which will handle the siphoning, has already arrived in the Philippines earlier in the week. However, authorities took a little longer to prepare to ensure that the operation would be safe. The PCG also says their preps were affected by the southwest monsoon or the habagat.
Kung hindi po kalmada yung dagat, gagalaw-galaw po yung barko natin na kung saan nandun yung hose. So yung hose po baka mapiktas or makuan po sa movement kung hindi maganda yung weather po natin.
Once the operation starts, all activities in the waters where the vessel sank would be suspended. Aside from the ongoing fishing ban, other vessels are also prohibited from sailing around the area. While authorities have yet to identify how much oil is left in the MT Princess Empress compartment, siphoning operations are estimated to last for at least a month.
Estimate lang. Nasa 250,000 liters pa, kung puno pa yon. And then, hindi pa natin masasabi sa ngayon, doon sa 6 na dati nang nagli-leak, kung ilan pa yung natitira sa loob.
The Philippines has kicked off its first ever trilateral maritime exercises with the United States and Japan. Prior to the drills on June 1st, the Philippine Coast Guard welcomed vessels from the US and Japan before traveling to Bataan for the military exercises. The Kaagapay drills aim to strengthen the Coast Guard's forces of the 3 countries. Coast Guard members took part in different activities such as search and rescue operations as well as communication exercises. The drills aim to test the interoperability between the 3 nations. The Kaagapay exercises are set to run until Wednesday next week, June 7.
Without a doubt, the shared history between Japan, the Philippines, and the United States realizes a free and open international order in the Indo-Pacific region.
By coming together, we have the opportunity to leverage our respective strengths, exchange valuable knowledge and best practices, and build trust and camaraderie among our Coast Guards.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. After several delays, the Health Department announces that the first batch of bivalent COVID-19 vaccines are set to arrive this month. The DOH says it is now finalizing logistics for the shots. The first batch of bivalent vaccines will contain 391,000 doses from a donor country which the agency has yet to name. The donated bivalent COVID-19 vaccines will be used as third booster shots for healthcare workers and senior citizens. They will be eligible to get the third booster if they got their second booster dose at least 4 to 6 months ago. A Japanese bank has expressed interest in the proposed Maharlika Investment Fund. In a courtesy call to Malacanang, the Japan Bank for International Cooperation, or JBIC, discussed the approval of the MIF. President Bongbong Marcos touted the proposed fund, which he said would be an instrument for the government to take part in various projects. According to Presidential Communications Chief Cheloy Garafil, a JBIC asked for more details about the targeted projects and those still in the pipeline. This so it could make more tangible and specific proposals to upgrade the value of strategic cooperation. Some senators flag the conflicting prescriptive periods for offenses under the recently approved Maharlika Investment Fund bill. Senator Chis Escudero pointed out that at one section, it states that violations of the measure can be punishable by 10 years of imprisonment, but the jail sentence is doubled in another. According to Escudero, the conflicting sections proves that the bill had indeed been railroaded. With the bill now only awaiting to be signed into law, Pimentel appeals to the President to veto the measure for the meantime. This as the Senator raises that the version passed bars state insurers from investing in the proposed fund, contrary to the President's desire to at least give them that option.
Kung yun pa rin na sinasabi ni Presidente, that means hindi niya makukuha yung gusto niya. So siguro, mabuti siguro ibito na lang niya ito.
Former Bangko Sentral Deputy Governor Diwa Ginigundo also believes that the bill lacks the proper safeguards to protect the funds. Ginigundo raised concerns over the safeguard which puts the Maharlika Fund up for audit every 5 years. According to Ginigundo, if an agency can get away with corruption under an annual audit, it would be far easier with a 5-year interval.
NIF is government.
Oo nga.
Ang pondo niyan ay galing sa gobyerno, galing sa iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno. Therefore, kapag yan ay nagkaroon ng irresponsible use of loan proceeds, the contingent liabilities of the national government will increase. Sa annual audit nga ng Commission on Audit, may nakakalusot eh. E paano pa yung 5 years?
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.